Zoom, 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 zoom world. Habai folks, wubbo kabum tubbo zubum wubble. Maba nubam ubis dubba yubble. Of course, my name is Doyle. Welcoming you to Zoom World, a fun-filled channel devoted to the classic PBS Kids show Zoom. Back again with another Zoomer Spotlight vid. Today I'm going to be going to 1973 for the third season, where 4 of the Zoomers from the previous third cast of the last season, which were Danny McGrath, Edith Moores, and I keep forgetting Neil's last name. Well, you know who the rest, and of course Lori Boskin, were joined by 3 new Zoomers, which were Timmy Prutz, Don Moore, who I've already spotlighted, and this guy right here I'm going to be spotlighting. So now, without further ado, the Zoomer I'm going to spotlight in this episode is none other than Mike Dean. Yep. Now, Mike is easily my favorite of all the Zoomer guys. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Timmy, I like Hector, and I do like Danny too as well. Of course, they would later join those 2 guys and Donna, plus with the additions of Sean and Rose. But anyway, this video is completely devoted to Mike himself. And I gotta say, I like his little intro and what have you. It's probably among one of my favorites. But hey, I like just about every single Zoomer intro. Even if some are showing them a few shots of themselves and what have you. You know, like you've seen with Donna and what have you. But hey, that's a different story, okay? Not that I'm going to be saying anything bad or anything, because I don't need to be, well, you know, don't want to get into any details. So anyway, Mike was with the third season of Zoom all the way through, and I'm going to have to say he is just an incredibly cool guy. But hey, I say Timmy's a cool guy too, you know. But enough said. Mike's the Zoomer I'm going to spotlight, and I'm going to spotlight some of my favorite moments with him. I will show some still shots as well, but I will show vid footage as well. Okay? Now, you will see some other Zoomers in the vids as well. Well, just depends, okay? If you're ready, let's get into this. And away we go. Here's one of my favorite moments with Mike playing the big bad wolf in the Little Red Riding Hood play with Donna. Now, I did show footage of this in my vid for Donna last month, but I'd show a little bit of this again since Mike's a part of this. He's absolutely very funny. Now, here he is, scaring off Granny, played by Lori, who I did show a little bit of this in the Lori vid, but I'm gotta say, that was really funny too. Well, there goes Mike again to Granny's bed, and let me tell you, he's absolutely really gonna pull up one off on Red, you know. Now, as you may know, I'll be showing you these clips in sort of in no particular order, okay? Just bear with me, okay? Now, back to the video clips. Here's another one of my favorite moments with Mike. This is him and Edith during the play Goodness Gracious, which this is absolutely a very funny play. And we have Danny McGrath, Danny 1, as the doctor. I gotta say, this is really funny, and I'll definitely share this future video and what have you. It's absolutely funny, especially the ending to this. Now, here's another bit. Now, this is from what was actually sort of a Zoom guest bit where Mike had to go to the hospital to have his tonsils removed. I gotta say, this is really something. This would be the second time we would see a Zoomer in a starting spot, because back in season 2, we got to see Anne get her braces and what have you. But unfortunately, we can't find the actual episode with that bit, so it was featured in a best of seasons 1 through 2 bit. Boy, I'm glad Mike got through this here bit. Now here's Mike along with the season 3 cast in their rehearsal with, well, the musical director for Zoom, New Wayland, as they're doing their cover of Mac Davis's signature tune, I Believe in Music, which of course will be featured on the Zoom album released on A&M Records. Mike was actually among one of the Zoomers to be featured on the album. So was Lori and Edith and Danny one as well. Which I still have to hear the whole album, but I did hear the song though, even though that was featured in the final episode of the previous season. But hey, this is pretty good, you know. Now here's a freeze frame of Mike introducing the Try It at Home segment. This was the first intro. It was used for the first half of season 3 with the first cast. Now he did 2 other intros. I'll show you. Now here's the second intro. He's this here cowboy giving the intro to Try It at Home. Really cool, huh? Here's the other intro to Try It at Home. This is the third one. One of those glasses. Really cool, huh? Now, we see Mike here. Just a sec. We'll see more of him in a bit. He, along with Timmy, Sean, and Danny too, they're talking with the Zoom guest that was featured in episode number 325. It's this blind kid named Timmy Cummings. Really a good Zoom guest. I was really happy that they brought along some handicapped kids to actually talk to. Yeah. And here's another fun bit. Same episode. This is the Yellow Submarine cover, and yeah, Mike's doing a great job as the commander, captain, or what have you. Really something. Yeah, I must admit, Mike did an exceptionally good job with some of the musical numbers. And, well, when his intro was pushed up to the first Zoomer announced when the second cast was going for season 3, so he was first, so I considered him to be the leader of the group. And I gotta tell you, he did one heck of a job. Now, here's another bit from another musical number. This is a real fun number. Now, Mike leads into this here little number, Salty Dog Rag, a cover of the Red Foley song. Yeah, he and Hector start things on. Let me tell you, the Zoomers and the second cast do one heck of a job with this little number. Now, Salty Dog Rag was among one of the few songs I got to hear their original versions of after hearing the Zoomers do their versions of it. It's really cool. And I like it. Oh, sorry, the video I'm about to show is alone. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, here's another bit with Mike. It's him and the second cast of Season 3 Zoomers performing their rendition of the song that was used for Mike's intro, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, which, let me tell you, it starts out pretty good and then gets to be a little catchy. And I kind of get a good laugh from it, but maybe not a lot from as I get from other songs, you know. But I gotta tell you, if you haven't seen the episode of this, you gotta check out. The full episode's actually on YouTube. Check it out. It's good. Alright, here's Mike at the intro to the first play of the week that he and the second cast did, known as The Big Game. Now, I'm gonna say really good performances. Timmy playing the coach is really good, but I gotta say, Mike really is real funny, especially along with Hector, Danny, too, and even Donna as the players. Hey, I'm fine with them having Donna as a player, you know, alright? I'm not trying to be, not saying that I don't have anything against women in sports. They can do just as good a job in sports as a guy can, alright? Enough said. Seriously though, folks, I am fine with girls in sports, okay? Don't worry. I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay? Sorry for the blinking. Alright, let's continue. Here's Mike along with another bit of the second cast of season 3, and they're doing this little number called Run Along Home. And this song is absolutely hysterical. Believe me, I thought of all the songs that I've heard on Zoom that I think are so funny, this one definitely is easily a tops. But hey, you don't have to take my word for it. You can think any song's pretty darn funny, you know. Here's Mike again, along with Donna, Timmy, and the other four from the first cast, and they're starting off they're building this here little house and performing the Ballad of John Henry. I'm gonna say this isn't too bad of a little number and what have you. Mike does a good job in starting it off, you know. Here's the last bit of Johnny Be Good, and I gotta tell you, Mike, even without his hat, still looks pretty cool, especially with those shades on. Yeah. And here's Mike as the king from Princess Playing Face. This is a bit I forgot to show in my Donna video. I thought I'd make up for this. And Timmy, of course, is our narrator and what have you. But what can I say? There's Mike, and Rose is the queen. I gotta tell you, it's really funny. Actually, this play was actually among one of the plays featured in the Zoom catalog, which the first cast of season 2 did. Really good. Now, here's another bit of Mike. This is from another play, and it's called Too Many Rhymes. I gotta say, this is pretty funny. Now, he plays this guy here who speaks in rhymes so much. Well, quite frankly, his friends are getting tired of it. See, Hector's the first one he's talking to. And, boy, yeah, you can see old Hector's getting pretty darn upset. But I'm going to try not to share the whole thing with you. Just the first bit of it. And then it's Rose and what have you. He speaks in rhyme. Yeah. Yeah, Mike gives me a good laugh. And believe me, Rose's character's getting tired of Mike's character's rhymes as well. Can you believe that? I can't, but still, it's pretty good. Here's Mike again. I know this video froze, so I humbly apologize. There he is going through this here field. This is the intro to the song Boll Weevil, which he did with the first cast of season 3. I gotta say, this song's pretty good and what have you. Everyone there, well, unfortunately Edith is among one of the Zoomers that's with them. Don't bother asking me, though. This last bit with Timmy, Mike, and Rose. There we go. Now, that last bit was just before they go into the final song of the third season, which was the Locomotion. Yeah, just telling everybody that the next season there's a new group of Zoomers coming your way, and you have to send more ideas. That was just them singing, well, me showing them saying that famous zip code. Of course, everybody knows that little address jingle there, as I do know it as well. So, anyway, so now you know that Mike is easily one of my favorite season 3 Zoomer guys. He's actually my top favorite, as a matter of fact. But hey, I'm really not going to get into the subject of what I did earlier this year, because again, like I said in my video, for Donna, it's water under the bridge now. Okay, enough said. We all have our favorite Zoomers. Everybody's number one, just like the theme song said when season 5 came. All right. End of story. But anyway, what did you think of this video? Do you like Mike? Is he one of your favorite Zimmers of season 3? You can tell me, and you can tell me what's your favorite moment with Mike in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to Zoom World, and be a part of this great channel that is Zoom World. Thanks for watching, and I'll have another Zoom clip coming up soon. And the next Zoomer Spotlight will be a Season 1 Zoomer. Won't reveal who it is this time, okay? So thanks for watching, and if you like this, consider checking out these other videos. In the upper left hand corner is the Zoomer Spotlight vid I did on Donna. The upper right hand corner is the Zoomer Spotlight I did on Lori. Or if you would like something else, go to the bottom left hand corner and see the That's Good, That's Bad bit. I was going to include that. I kind of got carried away with showing more stuff, but I think you know what it is. So I thought, nah, I'll just let you watch the clip and you'll see for yourself. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to Zoom World. If you like that great show that is Zoom, then come on, zoom to Zoom World and be a part of it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm your friend Joel saying, see ya.